Okay, so topic of the day today: does Halo 4? I know it's a bit late because everyone's done that, but does Halo 4 meet our expectations of what it was going to be? I mean, how does it live up to all the hype, all the, I don't know, I suppose the way people thought it was going to be? Now, this is going to be more of a competitive themed commentary, talking about the other things, but there is a theme of fun implemented into it. Okay, so basically, oh wait, I've got some notes up. This commentary is going to go flawlessly. Fingers crossed, touch wood, even though I'm touching a plastic laptop. But, right, okay, so what I wanted to say is, people complain about the fact that Halo 4 is not competitive at all. Now, okay, there are some aspects which I'll get onto later which really kind of prove that. But, if you think about it, Halo 1, Halo 2 and Halo 3, Halo 3 was the ultimate Halo game that Bungie made, because Halo 3 had 400,000 people on at sometimes months and weeks, and effectively Halo was released in 2001, and it took Bungie, what, 6 years to make, in 2007, the ultimate Halo game, the one everyone loved, the one everyone played. And basically, since we switched developer, it's become the fact that you can't really start from a when you've got a canvas, a game that's been so popular, everyone is going to expect highly of you when you switch to such a popular game, a game that started all FPS shooters. And so I think it was a big sort of a completely huge pressure on 343's shoulders to make the best Halo game after Halo 3. Everyone was going, oh god, hype, Reach was shit, oh my god, Reach, we hate Reach, everyone hates Reach. And then because Halo 3 was so good, they were all like that, and they were expecting basically another Halo 3. But to be honest, it's all about, every single Halo game has to change, because it's not trying to be COD, but in some ways it is now, because it's Halo 4. But in some ways it's trying to be COD, well, not trying to be COD, because if you think about it, every COD game's the same. All the ways of shooting, winning, the playstyle doesn't change. But Halo has changed every single year. It's just the way it plays has changed so much, and Halo 4 has sort of continued that, but not necessarily the right path. But what I'm saying is that it's going to take Halo 4, and I know 3, I don't know, maybe less time, but maybe the same amount of time, just to perfect their version of Halo, that everyone enjoys it and everyone plays it, just like Halo 3. So that's my point. When you're switching developers, such a highly deemed game, then you've got to allow some leeway for them getting used to it. And yeah, so basically they catered for a wider audience in Halo 4, because as you can see, COD features are implemented into it, such as personal loadouts, instant respawn, yeah, so just stuff like that. But that's because they're trying to appeal to a wider audience. They don't know where to start, really, because sure, they've got to have their own twist on the game, don't they? So yeah, so that's what they're doing. I think they're using this game almost as a test, and that's why they're responding to every community thing. They've nerfed the bolt shot. I think they're coming up with a nerf for the DMR or a buff for the BR, I can't remember. But yeah, so they've had loads of community responses. They fixed glitches. I mean, everyone complains about how bad they are, but let's be in all honesty, how much effort and time does it make to do a title update? Because it's quite a lot if you really think about that. I still have a cough. This sucks. So now on to more competitive side. Loadouts. Now I have to admit, loadouts and ordnance are by far the most unfair thing I've seen in a Halo game. But honestly, that just promotes more fun. And honestly, if you're going to think that, oh, Halo's just about competitive stuff and Halo's shit if it's not competitive, well then you're wrong, because that's not the point of a video game. That's the argument, that Halo, of just video games in general, make people angry and people want just... I know some people enjoy it, but I just think you need to have fun while doing it. I know some people enjoy having fun while playing competitive, but in all honesty, I really don't think that competitive fun, in quotations, is the appropriate way to have fun. I mean, having fun is like Speed Halo, when you're rolling down hills, and that's totally possible in Halo 4. And loadouts and ordnance really mix up the randomness. I mean, yeah, that's not competitive at all, and I understand why some people hate Halo 4 for that, but maybe that's something they can alter or change in Halo 5, like turn it on and off for certain playlists. But at the moment, it's alright, it's not great, but I think it's really good for having fun, because it's just so fun, and it's random, and it's go go go, fast paced Halo. Nevertheless, it does seem like Halo when you play it, doesn't it? That's unadmittable, but no, I mean, that's admissible. It is Halo. Well, the words came out wrong then. It is Halo. It feels like Halo. It plays like Halo. It's just a bit faster and a bit different. And I think that's what people don't like, because it's native. No, not native. Why am I getting the wrong words? Because it's different. It's alien to all the other Halos, really, because they've switched developer, as I said, and the developer needs to get their own sort of ways of making Halo into the game to make it more their game, and whether that's a good thing or not is up to you. Maps, right? Maps. I like the maps. I really like the maps, especially Adrift. Oh, and the majestic map pack. That is freaking cool. I love all the maps on there. I think they've done a really good job at designing maps. Some of the playlists are a bit mucked up. Like, you've got Complex for Slayer. That's a bit big for Slayer. But otherwise, I think the maps are pretty good. I mean, obviously, people are going to argue Halo 3 was better, but yeah, it was, because it was their 6-year game, and yeah, wow, this is... So yeah, I really like the maps. What do you think of the maps, guys? Because I personally really enjoyed them. Skill system, right. Skill system. If you don't watch any competitive Halo, basically, in Halo 3 there was a skill system that ranks you from 1 to 50 in different playlists, and people looking and complaining for ages saying, I hope there's a skill list in Halo 4. Oh, I can click my fingers now! Oh my god! I didn't actually know I could do that. Wow! That's so cool. I'm not very good at it, but I just realised I could do it. That's so cool! Oh, that was completely off topic. But anyway, skill system. Everyone loved the skill system because it made the game something to play for. Like, personally, I just try and improve my KD, but people preferred the incentive of getting a higher ranking. So they have implemented that, but so that's a good example of their community response, because people have been saying, come on, give us a skill system, and so they did their best to implement it. Obviously, you can't integrate it straight into the game, because that would take a complete like game revamp that would be like, I don't know, a couple of gigabytes update. But if they as they've done it on the website, and to be honest, I think that's the best they could have done, and they did it, so I think that's acceptable for what it is. But people were complaining there wasn't a skill system, but honestly, if there wasn't a skill system, there are plenty of online sites that could do it for you. I mean, I know it's really hard to access, but I think why they didn't include it in the first place was they weren't centered on competitive play, because yeah, as I repeat myself, it's the first game, but I think it was more focused on fun, and isn't that what a video game is meant to be, a fun video game? I mean, COD, you get the same thing every time, and COD is super competitive and everyone super rages, but on Halo you get really nice people, and I'm not just saying that because COD is bad. COD's quite a good game in my opinion, but just some of the people I find online is so rude, because I think they just get too overly competitive, and then that provokes their attitude towards others. Not saying that, not implying anything, sorry. But yeah, that kind of summarises what I wanted to say on Halo 4. I think it's a pretty solid game. I'm not too worried about the competitive side of it, really. I mean, because also because people, oh god, I really cannot think. Also because I've got it written down. Why am I not saying this? Because oh yeah, also Free for Peace community response. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Team Throwdown. They put a lot of effort into creating the most competitive playlist they could, and that's what you're ranked on 1 to 50 on as well. So that's the closest to MLG you can get in Halo 4. I mean, I think they did a really good job with that after putting MLG pros on the team, like Bravo and Ghost Army. But anyway, that's my thoughts on Halo 4. Leave yours in the comments below, and see you next time. Bye.